Good. All right. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Underestimated Podcast. It's your host, Jeremy. I'm back with another episode. Today, we finally got our second interview of the podcast in session. Today, we have a very special guest. She is a four-time All-Region, two-time Region Player of the Year, two-time All-State, North-South All-Star, and throughout her high school tenure, got over 1,500 points and 1,000 rebounds. Freshman forward from the Claflin University Panthers, Miss Trinity Mikell.
Thank you, man.
It's no problem, man. I appreciate you. Um, so my first question for you would be, let's just take it from the beginning. Like, what got you into basketball? Like, like who inspired you early on? Like, what made you want to hoop?
Mm. So I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to play basketball at first.
That's what y'all say. Yep.
Yeah, I did not like sports at all. And
Uh-huh.
then my mom signed me up for rec league.
Okay.
Rec league, I was garbage. Like I didn't plan on doing it after. So I think about when I was in I want to say sixth grade.
Okay.
Like the high school basketball coach, he came to the middle school, and it was me and another girl, and he was just basically saying like, you should come to our summer workouts because when you cross over to the middle school next year, we want you to play for the high school team. So that's what really got me into it. And then when I went to the high school team, I started, and that kind of like it made me realize like I could kind of be good at this. Like I kind of like you know, so pretty much since then I've been doing a lot of working out training, and then I think it was the end of my 10th grade season. I felt like I should have got like region player of the year that season, but they gave it to
Okay.
somebody else who I felt like didn't work as hard as me.
Hmm.
So that just kind of
Motivated you.
set me off. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that kind of did it for me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, my next question for you. Now, I don't really. I kept track. Well, just to give some a little bit of a backstory. Me and Trent go way back. We actually took classes together at Salt, so that's how we kind of bridged through, got closer there. And I kept up with your recruiting from from the outside looking in, but. Obviously Claflin's at HBCU, so for you, I'm not sure what the offers you had, but
Mhm.
why Claflin? Well,
So with the other offers I had, I'm not gonna lie. I was my first choice was Clark Atlanta, but
okay.
everything, yeah, with the coach there, everything didn't fall through. So
Okay.
my second choice was Claflin because of the honors program they have here. So
Okay.
that really did a lot. Like they covered most of my majority of my tuition.
Okay.
So that was really, yeah, it was good. And since the stuff with Clark Atlanta didn't fall through, then I came here.
Yeah, I think what would you say is like the difference of hooping at a HBCU as opposed to like a Power Five? Like,
Oh nah, the difference is like everybody knows you. Like everybody knows you.
yeah.
And then they know you from that, and because they know you from that, like everybody just talks to you freely. Like I like the community of it, and the relationships I built from basketball is great. Like all my professors know me from basketball and stuff, so it's good. And that's another thing with being at HBCU. So yeah.
It was like a more comfortable at home kind of feel.
Yeah, and then I don't live that far, so
Right, right, right. Um, Okay, so I usually always ask everybody this. So, like, what would you say was the biggest adjustment going from high school to now being a freshman in college?
like basketball wise or just in general.
You can do both. Either
Okay, basketball wise, preseason, man, that's different. That's different, man. I'm talking about 5 a.m. running track. We didn't even run track like in high school.
way.
Like for conditioning. So that was new for me. And then like as a regular student, I just say time management, like heavy on that. That's something you gotta have, especially like if you're trying to like be a good student as well as being a good athlete. It's something you gotta have. So
Yeah, it's always interesting to see what people's adjustments are. They be like, man, it's
no,
different. It's
it's
real.
it's like a high school on steroids to me though. Like it's just like that's what it's been like since I've been here.
High school on steroids. I don't think I've ever heard it be labeled as that. That's a new one. But
Yeah.
okay, so obviously we know it's hard for freshmen to kind of scratch playing time
Oh
unless
yeah.
they're, one of the top dogs in the country. But what would you describe, and it can be preseason or it can be regular season. What would you describe your first college game like? What was going through your head, all that.
My first college game. I'm trying to remember who we played. Who did we play? Uh, I can't. I remember the first scrimmage, but I was injured, so I didn't get to play. But
Okay.
our first game. Oh, okay. I remember it was Florida. Yeah, my first game. My anxiety was through the roof. Like I was, I was scared of messing up. Like I didn't want to.
Performance anxiety.
Yeah, performance anxiety, and then it was like the school we played at. It was like a lot of students from their school
Hmm.
talking a whole bunch of cash money, and then we didn't really have nobody like to defend us. So it was scary. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a good experience. I think the first game we had like two games in Florida,
Okay.
so yeah, it was a good trip. Like we went to the beach and all that. It was good. I enjoyed it.
How'd you kind of, deal with that performance anxiety to be like, all right, let's go, let's get ahead and do
Nah,
this thing, like,
the only way to deal with it is just to jump in there.
just
Just
go out there and do it.
yeah,
It's like it becomes a thing of like, I mean, I've dealt with it too, like, announcing and like commentating and stuff, and it's just like I just tell myself like, look, you're here now. Like the only
yeah,
option now is to do it. Like you're already here. Like you're gonna go back home and go back into bed. Like
yeah,
you gotta go ahead and do it now. You're already here. So
exactly.
you just kind of have to tell yourself that, and that usually will get you through. Um,
Hmm.
so as a forward, it always kind of tricks my mind with
Hmm.
how the positions differentiate from dudes to women. Like
Hmm.
if a guy is like 6 foot to let's say 6'4",
Hmm.
that usually goes for like a guard, point guard, shooting guard. With
Yeah,
women, you 6'4", you can go down there and play center.
yeah.
So as a forward, like what part of your game do you take the most pride in?
So when I was in high school, I took a lot of pride in scoring, like making
Okay.
sure my team not lose. Um, Now I think I'm just more focused on like the things that I can control. Cause with me being 6 foot and there's girls out there that like 6'5", 6'6",
Yep. Yep.
I'm pretty much just trying to like get what they give me. So right now I focus more on like trying to rebound, running the floor,
Mhm.
and that's pretty much it. I score sometimes, but that's not my main focus anymore. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to, help the team.
Okay, so pretty much you're saying is you went from like a score first to kind of just trying to be all around.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
Who would you say, and it can be male or female, who would you say that you kind of like watch to kind of put into your game, like model your game after?
Uh, so I used to watch. Do you know the guy from NC State, the big guy, DJ Burns?
DJ Burns.
DJ
Listen,
Burns.
I'm a
Yeah.
Duke fan, dog. DJ Burns made me so mad last NCAA tournament because he put us out. I was like,
Yeah.
man, there's no way this dude is killing us like this. I mean,
He
that
cooks,
dude is
man.
he the truth.
He cooks. Yeah, so I do some of his I try to do some of his post moves because he's like a shorter forward,
Okay.
going against yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's him. I used to when I before I got to college
Hmm.
and I was just going through like post moves to do. I used to do Was it Hakeem Olajuwon?
Team. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I used to try to do some of his stuff I couldn't do though, but
Everybody can't get down a dream shake.
Nah, yeah.
That's interesting to say because usually our generation, oh, we done with the 90s, oh, we done with the 80s. And I mean,
Oh,
man, if you to come out there and say Elijah one, I mean, DJ Burns was a stretch in my mind. I ain't hear nobody saying they ball when it came with the DJ Burns, but then you come out
oh
with
yeah,
Elijah one, and that's different. So that's
yeah.
good to see that we still have some people that's still in tune with the OGs that kind of pave the way for what we see today.
Oh yeah.
Um, okay, what's been your favorite moment from this past season? And that could be on or off the court. You can do one, you can do both.
Mm.
Your favorite moments, maybe like a funny team story you got or something. I know freshmen kind of get all the
Yeah,
laughs.
yeah, we do. I'm not gonna lie, we do. I'll say my favorite off court
Okay.
is when me and my teammates we went to it was a cookout. I can't remember if it was a Greek cookout or not, but we were just there. Like anytime me and my teammates go out, it's always like people surrounding us, like wanting to party with us, because that's just how yeah we get
Okay.
time. So
Okay.
I would definitely say when we went to a cookout and we was like what you call it, crump battling each other, and it was just
Oh,
like a
all
whole crowd
right.
of people
All right.
around. Yeah.
Okay.
And on court, I would say I would definitely. Well, it's not really on court, but definitely the bus rides, being in the hotel with the team, all that. That's a good time too.
Okay. Okay. Nothing wrong with a little bit of a crunk battle. Thumped the yard one time for him. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Uh, okay. Who's someone on the team or the coaching staff that's really helped you grow this year? Like I said, we all know freshmen, it
Mm-hmm.
can be a tough road, and you gotta have somebody, you can't do it on your own. So you gotta have somebody to kind of
Oh yeah, for sure.
bridge the gap. So,
Um, to grow growing wise, I would say I got a teammate. Her name's Destiny, but they call her
okay.
Straight. Yeah,
Okay.
she helped me like early with preseason. Like some of the stuff that we was doing, I ain't think I was gonna make it through, but she helped me. She helped me. I remember one time we were running stadiums, bro. I think we got to like the second to last stair. I just looked at that thing. I was like, bro, it's no way I'm doing this, bro. But like we had to carry a rope. She was pulling me by the rope, making sure I got up, got back down. So I'll thank her for that. I'll always thank her for that because I would never made it through without her, bro.
Is she what class is she?
She was a senior this year. She's leaving now, but
Okay.
she,
Okay.
she was a good leader overall. I appreciate her a lot.
Everybody needs a vet. You gotta have that one good vet.
Everybody.
Um, okay, you kind of touched on this earlier, but I kind of want you to kind of dive a little deeper into it. So, how do you balance school basketball and then, your personal life as a college freshman basketball player?
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty easy. I think I learned time management really early.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's the one true thing that the elders tell us back in the day. If you don't believe anything else they say, time management is for real.
yeah,
That's the truth. That's what.
real early, and I think I kind of helped myself like my senior year because I didn't. My mom didn't have to tell me to do a lot of stuff when it came down to school and stuff. So I think I kind of helped myself, like condition myself to do it.
Okay.
But in terms of getting here, it was easy. Like preseason, our preseason workouts was like five to like 6:40. I
Okay.
had time to come, get a shower and get a little nap in before my 8 a.m. Usually we go throughout the whole day. We don't have practice until like 6 o'clock. So it depends on what time my last class ended, but usually I'll use that time as like my social time. And then after practice is my social time too. We have study hall, so that's like they give you a certain amount of times you have to do, so you have to go there. So that helped me with like doing my work and just studying in general. I think that's pretty much it. The weekends, they don't really bother us on weekends unless we're in season,
Okay.
but we usually always get Sundays to ourselves. So Sundays, like Saturday after we get out of practice, I could go home, come back Sunday night, and then That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. All right. So now, obviously, it's off season. So,
Mm.
what are you personally working on this off season to kind of make that sophomore jump next year?
Yeah. So since since the season ended, I think we got like 2 weeks off, but now we're hitting it like really hard. Like
Okay.
we're working out, we're lifting weights twice a week,
Okay.
and we do pickup games
All right.
4 days out the week. We do individual workouts twice a week too. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's pretty much our chill days. But sometimes I'll go and lift by myself. But I really just want to focus on conditioning my body better so I could like be able to excel next season. So
That's very important because I mean, we all know what Braun doing. Braun is in year 22 and like he's just like he can hang with the rookies and it's
yeah,
but it's that conditioning. I mean,
yeah.
I think he spends like $1 million just on his body alone.
And that's you gotta do that though. Like when you're talking about performing at a high level, cause sometimes it's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like especially after you done been doing it all week and then what you mean we gotta play a whole game after this? Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um yeah, you can't just your body is young, but you can't live off of McDonald's and Popeyes for but so long. We'll get you we'll get
no,
you for
for
long for but so long. Um all right, what's your take on this whole NIL slash transfer portal thing? 'Cause I saw this thing this morning. This
real.
quarterback from Tennessee
Mm,
sitting out of practice because he waiting on a new contract. I'm like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Like
what?
NIL has gotten crazy. So I just want to know what you got to say about that.
So like NIL, of course, it's good for athletes because you know you're making money off your name and everything you bring to the program. But I do think like it gets to a certain extent. Like I don't think you should be. I definitely don't think you should be sitting out of practice because of a deal. Like the amount of money you get, like it shouldn't change like your work ethic or nothing like that. So me personally, I would love to have an NIL deal. I don't think it would change nothing about my work ethic, but I think in general it's a good thing. But I do think some people like take advantage of it. So
Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. So me personally, from a male perspective, I've always enjoyed. I
mm,
love basketball. Period. That's like my first love. Anything basketball, I live it, breathe it, all that. Like that's ball is life for real. But I've always enjoyed watching women's basketball because to me, from a male perspective, like it ain't nothing that I would rather do than watch pretty women play basketball all day. Like that's just me. Like I can do that all day long.
yeah,
But the state of women's basketball right now is like at an all-time high.
yeah, it's crazy.
What you think about that?
I just I Man, it's I really don't even have no words for it. I'm I'm excited for like the direction it's going 100%, especially for like people the young girls after me.
Hmm.
Um like more people are watching, so I know that's going to mean like more
Hmm.
money for NIL and then with the with so many like faces of the NCAA going to the
Hmm.
WNBA, I feel like that's going to bring a lot of money. And I feel like eventually we gonna be on the same level as the NBA. So we just it's a growing thing, and I feel like we constantly growing. It's only going up. Like
Who is your couple of your favorite girls to watch in college right now?
in college,
Yeah.
mm,
Or it could be
I gotta
WNBA too.
say, oh yeah.
Girls too.
Now I really just watch college. I mean, I watch
Okay.
WNBA sometimes, but I
Okay.
like watching college. Um, for college, gotta go with my girl Juju, man.
I love Juju. Juju is
Yeah,
my favorite player to watch right now.
yeah, Juju, and then right after that, Sarah Strong.
They're strong. She can
Fun
hoop.
fact,
She can
yeah,
hoop.
I played against her in AAU, bro. And
Really?
that was not an easy matchup, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She gave me a run for my money, bro. Yeah, I think I
That
played
is
twice.
that's a hidden jewel right there. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
played her
sure.
twice.
Okay.
Hold on, I think I got a picture. Let me
Yeah,
see.
sure. Where is she from?
She's from somewhere in North Carolina, I want to say.
Oh, okay. Now that's okay. Now it's making sense.
Yeah, yeah, cause our circuit it was between like those two states and like I think Virginia.
Okay.
But yeah, when we played her, she it's so hard to guard her though, cause it's like you're trying to help, but
Shorty can do
like
everything.
yeah, she could play
Everything.
on the perimeter, so it's kind of hard to guard that like and
Yeah,
try
I mean,
to be
I
in
knew
help
she was
too.
the. I knew she was the number one player coming into her class, but I didn't
Yeah,
really watch her until they played South Carolina a couple days ago in the national championship, and I'm
yeah.
like, oh my
Oh yeah,
God.
she yeah she's like a big guard. That's basically all I can say to
All I
summarize. She's
hear
a
is
big
Baby
guard.
Jokic. I hear Baby Jokic
Baby
like
Jokic.
Baby
That's a
Jokic.
good that's an accurate description. I'm
And
not
she
gonna
only
lie.
a freshman, dog. Like
Yes.
she still got 3 more years ahead of her. That's
And then I feel like her and Paige is like the perfect combination because it's like two guards.
it's gonna be tough being a Carolina fan for the next couple of years because
Oh yeah,
I mean Paige gone, but AZ's still there. Sarah Strong gonna only get better. It's bad. Like it's
yeah. She's only going up, and then Gino loves her, bruh. He definitely loves her. You
hard to
saw
tell
he
who
gave
Gino loves
the
and who he hates. Gino's a tough cookie.
yeah. But I love South Carolina. They got Joyce. Joyce only going up too though. So and then
We gonna be back. We gonna be back. We
oh
just
yeah.
got girl from Florida State, Tanaya Johnson.
Oh yeah, and then
Oh, Tanaya Latson, I think that's her name.
Her and Raven already played with each other, and my laser too. All three of them.
Oh man, I remember I love Raven. I love Raven.
Oh yeah, she
But
that's
when Malaysia get that starting role, it's wraps. It's over with.
I think she just needs to learn how to like keep her energy up.
Yeah.
Like not playing waves and stuff. I feel like she does that sometimes, but
You
she's
gotta
a
have
good
that
player.
motor up for a game. You can't, go hard 2 plays and take 5 plays off, and no, you
Yeah,
gotta start to finish.
definitely.
Um. Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next few years, both as a player and a student?
So in the next 2 years, I definitely want to be in the talk for like all conference.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to be in that talk because this year I didn't get like any awards. I'm not used to that. I'm not gonna lie. I went to that
Oh, I'm gonna
banquet.
experience,
So
huh?
salty. Yeah, I was salty the whole night, bro. I was definitely. So, I want to be in that kind of talk, getting awards and stuff. And in 2 years, I think I will be graduating because I
Okay.
will early. So
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Um, so like, where are you? I sound like an old person saying this, but like, where you want? It's like you wanna like, we trying to get to the W or we trying to get overseas? Like, what's
Yeah, that was about to say no. Probably after this, I'm probably not gonna do it
okay?
anymore. Only because my body, man, break it down. So I don't know how many preseasons I got left in me for real, for real. So that's
That's, that's
other
nothing
than
wrong.
that, no. But I think I wanna go into marketing, real estate stuff like that. So
Okay.
mm.
Is that part of your major?
Yeah, I'm a marketing major. So.
Okay. Okay. I mean, well, you ran through those questions pretty quick. I really don't got nothing else for you. Uh, that was pretty cool.
No, you kind of picked my brain. I never really like thought deep into the stuff you was asking. So
Well, that's what I try to do. Like I just try to give, athletes like a safe space to um kind of just let them voice their opinions on stuff and just 'cause I love basketball and it's always interested me on like the behind the scenes stuff. Like, of
Oh
course, you
yeah,
go out there and yeah, you drop your 30, 10, and 10, but like, what's really behind your 30, 10, and 10? What goes
yeah,
into your 30, 10, and 10? Like, all that stuff interests me. And I kind of feel like that's what I try to do with this. So that's all I'm trying to get to.
yeah. And with that, like behind the scenes, I'm like, it's not the perfect picture, but it's I say it's good enough. Like when you're talking about being surrounded by a whole bunch of girls, like I know I'm a girl myself, obviously, but like
Yeah, I got
like
you.
it's like different vibes, different energy, all type of stuff. So sometimes it clashes and stuff, and yeah, it's not always pretty, but I think once we all like realize the our big goal, I think that's what
Mhm.
kind of brings us together in the end. So
I kind of do want to know, like, what's your game day routine? Like, what's all that? What's the pregame music hitting on? Like,
mm.
what's all that? Let me know.
I hey man, I gotta listen to Rod. I have to listen to Rod
Okay.
Way. I have to absolutely. I used to listen to Get Ready on repeat before a game.
Okay.
Now it's more of like some calm stuff, like Jupiter's Diary, stuff like that.
Okay,
Um,
and see that always interests me because to me, like everybody gets ready in a different way. Some people like to get hyped, like they want to listen to Young Boy and Lil Baby and Dirk. Me personally, I'd rather listen to R&B to
there
kind
you
of
go.
calm and I don't want to feel like I want to go kill somebody before I do what I want to do. Like I want to feel like I'm calm and I can kind of get through this smooth. I don't want to. Nah, I'd rather listen to calm
You
music,
always wanna
man.
be in your best state of mind, bro. That's how
Right,
I
right.
feel. You don't wanna, cause I feel like that kind of music
It can
that makes my
overhype you.
anxiety. Yeah, that makes my anxiety go even more through the roof, and I don't even need that. So I'm gonna calm myself down.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get you. I understand that. I don't tell some people do it, but I mean, like, whatever works for you, you know.
No, some people. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a vibe, but it's like I ain't trying to hear that the whole time, bro. Y'all better throw
Yeah,
on
I feel like I
some
go
good.
out there and then
Oh.
pick up two quick fouls and probably a tech too. Like
You
just
get
being too hyped
ejected,
up and
man,
rowdy.
because you
Like
want to
it's
see young
no.
boy.
If I'm calm, I can just get on through it. And nah.
Oh yeah.
Any
But
any superstitions? Are you superstitious at all?
I used to be. I used to have the headband.
Okay.
I couldn't play a game without it, man. If I did, I always felt like if I did, it's not gonna go my way. Oh, I do have a superstition now actually. I write my grandma every new pair of basketball shoes I get. I write my grandma's name on it, both of
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Cause if I don't, it's yeah. I'm not going to play my best. I
Okay.
think I got a new pair of shoes one time.
Mhm.
I didn't write their names on it. I think that was like the worst game of my life. Like, yeah, I think I fouled out second. No, not second. Third quarter. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So ever since then, I was like, all right, I ain't doing this no more.
Understand. Gotta have granny with you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But some people have some crazy ones, man. I mean, lucky underwear and lucky pair of socks, and some people got what is
I've
it like?
heard
Put
people
on
with
the
the
left before the right, all kind of crazy stuff. It's some crazy ones.
Mhm. The pregame. I know one girl who used to do a handstand before every jump ball. Can't do that one, man. I
A
don't know.
handstand before every jump ball.
Like when you warming up and they
Yeah.
call you,
Uh-huh.
like they call you to the benches, she would just like bust out in the handstand before we go to the benches, bro. Like I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, that's definitely a unique one. I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah,
That's definitely a new one.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else. If you got anything else you would like to say, you can go ahead. But that's all I got.
Oh no, I just appreciate you for talking to me, man. It was good to
Yeah.
talk about my experience. I never really really got like an in depth talk with anybody about my first year so far. So it was good to just talk about it.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's it from me, man. Thank you all for watching. Trent, appreciate you for coming on. I really
For
appreciate it.
sure. Anytime.
Um, you enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will post it on when this whole thing gets out and everything.
All right, I got you.
Yep,
Thank
appreciate. Yep.